From eye-catching threads worn by Katy Perry, Rihanna, and U2's Bono, to shirts that send and receive hugs, or those that just monitor your heart rate, the concept of wearable technology is no longer a mythical, underground movement. It's gaining attention from designers, engineers, media, corporations, and consumers seeking a better way to interact and communicate while looking stylish.
I love living in the future. I feel like when Blade Runner predicted the future, I'm living in it now.
These dresses here will be encrusted with crystal, which will have lasers lighting them up.
Why are we wearing these?
I'm preparing a hug for you. I can send you a text message and you get my hug.
Send me a hug.
Because fashion and technology is such a new frontier, there aren't necessarily any rule sets that guide it, which makes it a very exciting place to be as a designer.
This series profiles cutting-edge designers whose work is pushing the envelope of ideas and innovations. Wearable technology is the future of fashion. Simply put, it's textile.
I'm Diana Ng. I'm a fashion designer who works with technology. I've always been really attracted to experimental fashion. Technology is a way to experiment with a new direction, push where fashion design can go. Yeah, like fashion designers are like the secret scientists of society since we're using cutting-edge things. Visiting my studio would be like visiting a super cute research lab. I'm glad. We had 4 different technologies that we were really working with. There was the Twinkle Pad, which is a custom sewable circuit board. This is the Twinkle Pad dress. This is the one that lights up in reaction to sound. Another group of garments had electroluminescent wire that reacted to motion. So they basically had an accelerometer in them, and this is something that's also in your cell phone. And in reaction to your motion, the garment would light up the electroluminescent wire. And these were inspired by bioluminescent sea creatures. So after we figure out a project that we want to work on, the next step is to do a lot of experimentation, because often we're trying to combine things together that haven't been combined together. Strange materials, different processes like making molds from real insects. The electrical engineer, not only did he design all the circuit boards, but he's also programming the garments, and he actually had to work a lot with the models to see how they were moving. There's the additional added worry of, is the garment actually going to function? What if it breaks at the last minute? There's always these like things with the technology where they don't work. We're reprogramming the garments right up to the last minute before the show because one of the garments reacts to sound. So the audience was actually very loud, and we didn't realize how loud the audience would be. And so basically, the Twinkle Pad garment was just completely on. In all of my garments, I try to achieve something that you would kind of feel is impossible to do in an actual garment. Fashion is kind of instant gratifying way to play with different shapes and designs. I just want to use the technology and science to make a different style. Technology can really help you achieve the impossible.